Do you see those on the rise? Right, Met Gala did it. Hi everyone, my name is Anastasia and I'm currently lacking a lot of sleep. But in the meanwhile, on this channel we are talking about minimalist fashion, neutral styling and wearable outfits. So if that's something that you're interested in, chances are you will like it here. As you have already probably realized, I have stayed up until like the ungodly hours of morning, watching the Met Gala live stream and also, doing a very much so unplanned and exprompt review of what was going on the red carpet over my Telegram channel. Just in case you were living under a very much so unfashionable rock for the past 2 weeks or so, the theme for this year's Met exhibition is KARL a line of beauty. However, the theme for the Met Gala is like in honor of KARL. I've got my coffee, I've got my Met Gala favorites, and that is exactly what we're going to discuss today. I really should have got myself a little table or something. Anyway, my favorites are kind of categorized, so there are basically one look in each and every category, and we are gonna go through them accordingly. Starting with the category of people who re-wore outfits, primarily Chanel outfit that they used to wear like in the past, and my favorite in this particular category is Nicole Kidman wearing vintage Chanel pink gown that she used to wear back in the 2004 for her Chanel No. 5 campaign. This is a campaign. She also wore the same dress in a short film produced by Vogue and directed by Baz Luhrmann and Karl Lagerfeld, starring Nicole Kidman and also Rodrigo Santoro. And from my understanding, this movie was created to honor two movie premiere, Romeo and Juliet and also Moulin Rouge. Usually the dress that is associated with this movie is this kind of black, sleek, backless dress with like a Chanel No. 5 medallion going down Nicole Kidman's back. However, it was this pink gown that she used to run through the streets and also, cry, and when she's sitting on Chanel kind of left huge sign, so that is that. Next, in terms of my favorite tweed look, we have Dua Lipa wearing this absolutely gorgeous, also vintage Chanel that was first shown on the runway, I believe during the fall-winter 1991-1992 couture show. It was walked by Claudia Schiffer, and also on the runway she wore like a matching jacket and a matching little hat. However, I feel like with the size of the diamond Dua Lipa is wearing, all the everything thing that was left behind is totally a right choice. Then in a category of people who wore vintage pieces but altered them slightly, my favorite gotta be Carla Bruni wearing also vintage Chanel. This one is from 2003 collection, and I believe it was ready to wear. So as you can see, like the trend was added and like the neckline was altered slightly, but I do rather enjoy all those alterations because I feel like they make the dress a little bit less street stylish and a little bit more chic and elegant, which is very Carla Bruni in essence. I also like the fact that she brought like a fan, like many other people as well, because Karl was obviously a big lover of a fan. She also wore like a choker style of necklace, which once again many people did, and I feel like it's kinda a shoe pad in famous Karl Lagerfeld's cat reference. And speaking about shoe pad, there is absolutely no conversation in terms of this category because I feel like Doja Cat in her custom Oscar de la Renta dress totally nailed it. But anyway, moving on, in the category of outfits presented by Karl Lagerfeld's eponymous brand Karl Lagerfeld, I would give the best one to Michelle Yeoh it's absolutely stunning. It's like everything that made KARL's everyday outfit, but turned more feminine, elegant, and a little bit more 18th century, which Karl Lagerfeld did really enjoy. This whole 18th century France, Paris court, Versailles kind of aesthetic. So I feel like she needs to get like extra points for that as well. In terms of the best kind of cross design of two different styles, two different brands, Anne Hathaway in this Versace gown, I'm obsessed. I feel like it is something that could be a creation of artificial intelligence if you feed Versace and Chanel and Anne Hathaway visual narratives to it, and that is what it will create. I find it stunning. I love how it's tweed and camellias, and she also had like a camellia in her hair, which makes it very Chanel, but on the other hand it's like the silhouette of the dress, and the pins and the platforms, the hairstyle, those are very Versace. There was also a number of kind of grungy-ish, rock and roll-ish styles, and my favorite in this category is definitely Gigi Hadid wearing Givenchy by Matthew Williams, and I'm probably very much so biased in this particular category because I do really like Gigi Hadid and what she's doing, and I do really like what Matthew Williams as a designer, as creative designer, is doing for Givenchy. But other than that, I mean, the references are there. Like, we have the gloves, we have the pearl, we have this kind of modified corset tran situation. I do really like it. I feel like it's, you know, it's different for Gigi. Next we have Janelle Monáe wearing Thom Browne. However, I do only like her first look. The first look, I think, is a great mix between Thom Browne's fashion house codes, the cartoonish trend that is currently going on, and I think that when designers are playing off, you know, current trendy stuff on the red carpets like this, it is a smart thing to do. But it is also kind of cross-checking the fact that Karl Lagerfeld creating loads of cartoonish stuff for his eponymous brand, Karl Lagerfeld. Cross-checking all of this reference, it was a very cool outfit. However, I don't think that this whole performance was very Karl thing to do. At least for me, it doesn't ring any bells. And also, like, Lady Gaga camp Met Gala wasn't all that long ago, and I think that Lady Gaga honestly did it much better. Probably aiming to flop it to make it better, but she didn't, so in the end it's kinda awkward. So out of the whole Kardashian-Jenner clan, my favorite is gotta be Kendall Jenner wearing Marc Jacobs. First of all, the platforms are stunning on her. And I know it's a very controversial opinion, but I do see a number of references here, starting with a color. And if you didn't know, Karl Lagerfeld used to wear like those shorts with the separate colors. He went through a couple of colors during one day, just for them to always be crisp and white and, you know, very much so perfect. There is that. Also, Karl Lagerfeld himself was a big lover of a sequin. He loved himself a sequin kind of blazer. And to add to that, like, do you see this kind of quilted kind of inner side of her sleeve tran? It reminds me a lot of the quilt on Chanel bags. And the thing that I also enjoyed a lot about this look is the fact that she's pantless, and Kendall Jenner basically started this whole pantless look with her Bottega Veneta outfit that she wore street style-ish. But yeah, I like the fact that she's kind of referencing herself here. Next, the best Chanel bride of the night is Alexa Chung, and she's not even wearing Chanel. She is wearing Roisin Pierce. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm probably totally butchering the pronunciation, but I love it. Like those camellia, this hat piece, mermaid skirt. Like, it's more Chanel than a lot of actually Chanel looks. Next, in the menswear category, we have two outfits that I want to mention. First one is worn by Bad Bunny, and it is a custom Jacquemus. And can we just talk about this absolutely fantastic camellia tran? Like, it is the most beautiful tran of the whole red carpet. From the front, it's, you know, your casual menswear suit, whatever. But from the back, and do you remember the Chanel dress worn by Nicole Kidman in Chanel No. 5 campaign? Those demure references I love, like the fact that they're wearing little J instead of little Chanel for Jacquemus. Gorgeous. And the second menswear outfit I wanted to mention is the one worn by Conan Gray. It is custom Balmain, designed by Olivier Rousteing, and you know, many people forget about it, but besides working in Chanel and Fendi, and also having his own brand Karl Lagerfeld also worked in Chloe, in Patou, and in Balmain. He actually started his career in Balmain. Olivier Rousteing, in one of his interviews, said that once Karl came to him and said, like, we both are Balmain kind of boys. So that is very cute. And I like the amount of references here. Like, we have crosses, we have tie, we have white shirt, obviously, leather pants, very cool boots, lots of pearls, lots of embellishments, also like the fan. But also I wanted to mention one thing about Olivier Rousteing himself, who designed this look, is this KARL Who bag, because as I said, we do love a niche reference here. Next, we have two more outfits designed by Thom Browne. One was worn by Jenna Ortega, and honestly, please, I'm praying to all the fashion gods, let's do something so that Jenna Ortega can stay with Thom Browne. Once again, we have loads of color references, like the tweed, the gold chains, the little placebo, the fact that it's a white short, everything, and it's also very maximalist in KARL way. And I think that this outfit is kind of, you know, referencing what I already said, 18th century, Marie Antoinette, Versailles, France court, all this kind of jazz that KARL was very much so into. So yeah, this outfit, like, it's really good. The second Thom Browne look that I wanted to mention is the one worn by Sora Chu? I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but this is the look. And basically, Vogue US invited 9 designers who personally knew KARL and asked them to create the kind of outfits in honor of him. So this was one of those 9 outfits created by Thom Browne, and for the magazine issue it was modeled by Shalom Harlow. Last but not the least, Rihanna wearing Valentino, and she is a camellia girl of the night. She looked stunning, the trend was trending, glasses were referencing KARL, and, you know, once again, whatever it is that he was designing for his Karl Lagerfeld brand. The camellia cape thingy was absolutely beautiful, and even better when she took off this camellia overlay thingy. It was once again a very beautiful dress under it. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are done with Met Gala 2023. If you have enjoyed me talking about fashion here, you can, you know, subscribe to this channel or something. You can also leave me a like and, you know, comment the outfit that was your personal favorite out of the whole Met Gala-ness for the 2023. And once again, just in case you've enjoyed me as much as you would probably like to, you know, see a little bit more content made by me. I'm on Instagram, I'm on TikTok, it's Anastasia Chair everywhere, so check those out. And I'm so tired of talking. Like, I filmed 3 Met Gala TikToks and now this whole Met Gala YouTube video, so I'm gonna stop with that. I'm gonna see you this week because it's a bonus video, and other than that, bye bye!